for turning the stoke up to 11. I was intrigued. Little did I know that simple statement would be the beginning of a journey that would forever transform my life. Just 24 hours later, on November 8th, 2019, our paths crossed at Joey's for happy hour. From that very moment, I was enchanted by you. Your life experience, intelligence, ambition, wit, athleticism, charm, and yes, your striking good looks, all combined to create a magnetic allure that I found irresistible. These qualities drew me to you and made me seek your company over and over, even if it meant leaving other dates to come see you, and even in the face of unexpected news like your impending move to Alaska. But these attributes, though captivating, are not what deepened my love for you or brought me to this moment, standing before you today. A dear friend once shared a quote from Kurt Vonnegut that has stayed with me. Kurt speaks of telling his wife he's going out to buy a single envelope. And in his words, oh, she says, well, you're not a poor man. You know, why don't you go online and buy 100 envelopes and put them in the closet? And so I pretend not to hear her, and I go out to get an envelope because I'm going to have a hell of a good time in the process of buying one envelope. I meet a lot of people, and I see some great looking babes, and a fire engine goes by, and I give them a thumbs up, and I ask a woman what kind of dog that is, and I don't know. And of course, the computers will do us out of all of that. And what the computer people don't realize, or they don't care, is we're dancing animals, you know? We love to fart around. My love, it is your zest for life that has truly captured my heart. You are the epitome of this dancing animal, living with such vibrant curiosity and boundless energy. Your passion for exploring every corner of the world, your desire to connect with everyone you meet, and your boundless enthusiasm are nothing short of inspiring. When your profound curiosity meets your incredible talent and your sharp intellect, there are no limits to what you can achieve. You make life better, not just for me, but for everyone fortunate enough to encounter you. You see possibilities where I see obstacles. You bring light into my darkest moments. You understand me completely and show me that I am unconditionally loved just as I am, even when I'm sad. You challenge me to step beyond my comfort zone, and even though I may not always see it at the time, I am always grateful for the experience. You turn fleeting conversations into lasting friendships, and spontaneous adventures into cherished memories. You have expanded my world and shown me that the only limits in life are those that I impose on myself. You have truly amplified my joy for life, turning my stoke level up to 11 as well. I eagerly anticipate a lifetime of adventures with you. Just know that I will occasionally stay home and opt for one of the many envelopes from my neatly organized, color-coded stash I bought on sale 3 years ago. But I know you'll embrace me for who I am, just as I will always support you in your quests, one envelope at a time, however whimsical or inefficient they may be. While I cannot promise that every day will be filled with unending joy and adventure, I do promise that we will face our ups and downs together. We will have our challenges and disagreements, and there will be times when we hurt each other. Yet I look forward to these moments as opportunities for growth, much like a fire. Just like trials in relationships, forest fires are intense, challenging, and often destructive. Yet they hold the promise of renewal and growth. Just as a forest fire rages through the trees, clearing away the old and stagnant, the trials and tribulations in a relationship can strip away the superficial layers, revealing the true heart of our connection. The searing process, though painful, creates the fertile ground needed for new understanding and deeper intimacy. From the ashes of conflict and struggle, love can emerge stronger and more resilient, much like how a forest rejuvenates and flourishes after the fire. It is through these enduring fiery trials together that we build a bond that is not only enduring, but also more profound and capable of withstanding the test of time. Our love is forged by fire. I vow to always respect you. I will never intentionally cause you harm. I am responsible a single day of our lives go by without me feeling that love.
Alex, my love, my sweet, my doofus, my queen. My love for you began as an ember burning in my chest when we shared our first hug 5 years ago. What I assumed would feel like no more than a warm greeting was instead profound grounding force that radiated from your heart. It nearly took the air out of me. I felt all of my muscle tension relax. My fears about living a life without love vanished. My turbulent tides went slack in your tranquility. Since then, we often joke that your grounding energy is what keeps me from flying too close to the sun, and that my chaotic vigor provides the levity and lift to free you from stagnation. This balance between your nurturing, supportive roots and my desire to explore all around the island is what allows us to be so dynamic. We are able to live such vibrant lives, but we maintain connection, and we avoid following in the footsteps of Icarus. Our duality allows us to explore, to experience, to grow, and transform together. We thrive in the vast emptiness of Alaska, or amidst the paradoxical insanity of Black Rock City, but we also stay grounded. We remain deeply connected with our families, our friends, our roots, our hearts, and ourselves. Like yin and yang, our wholeness and love together is greater than the sum of its parts. The kind of love that this balance affords is beautiful, it is inspiring, it is deep, it is prosperous, it is complete. But keeping this balance requires each of us to show up as our best selves, which is why I'm making these vows to you in my self. I vow to continue to grow and learn with you, whether it be outdoors or in the depths of our thoughts and minds. I vow to safeguard your heart and treat it tenderly. I will protect it. I will never intentionally hurt it. I vow to continually remind you how sexy and beautiful you are, even if you aren't feeling your best. When we age and our health eventually declines, you will still be irresistible to me. I vow to be vigilant against resentment, secrets, poor communication, disrespect, and betrayal, for there is no room for things like this in a love like ours. I vow to try and understand you during times of conflict, and remember that I'm not a lawyer or a judge. I want to empathize with your perspective, rather than try to change your mind or determine who is at fault. I vow to give you the benefit of the doubt and seek to forgive you, even when I feel the intense pain that can sometimes come along with knowing a deep, enduring love. I vow to listen intently at all times for your voice, even when it is quiet or faint. I want you to be heard. I vow to search for you, always doing my absolute best so you don't go unseen. I vow to act as a compass or as a lighthouse if you are ever feeling adrift. I don't ever want you to lose yourself. And I also vow to listen to your warning call or look for your signal if you feel as though I am headed in the wrong direction. I would follow you anywhere. And finally, if the flames of our love ever dim, I vow that I will be there, fanning the embers and giving everything I have to stoke the fire so that it can continue to burn. I make these vows as I stand before you and all of our loved ones present today, but understand that these vows are not merely promises spoken as a grand gesture and ceremony. These vows are commitments, decisions, and conscious choices for myself and for you, Alexander Ray Dreyer, that I will make not just today, but every day moving forward for as long as I exist on this earth. Our relationship has withstood fire, and today we are planting the seeds of our marriage in the renewed and purified soil. The grass is always greenest where you water it, and today on this patch of ground, amidst the fire, the smoke, and ash, I vow to a lifetime of watering our roots together. You have given me purpose. This purpose does not come with obligation or sacrifice. Instead, it has provided me an intense relief. Knowing that I am living for someone other than myself has been the greatest gift. I am overcome with gratitude for you, for us, and for my best self. I am responsible for you now. I will keep you safe. I will protect you. I will never intentionally hurt you. It's real. Just wait. You feel me now.
have one more thing that we wanted to share with you before proceeding to the actual exchange of rings. We have here a seedling that we would like to plant. Today, as we celebrate the union of Alex and Sean, we turn our attention to a profound symbol of renewal, the planting of a tree. In the natural world, forest fires may seem devastating, destroying everything in its path. Yet these fires serve a crucial purpose. They clear the way for new growth, incinerate invasive species, and receive from the protective shells, all the while enriching the land and soils with nutrients. The cycle of destruction and regeneration is vital for the long-term health and sustainability of the forest. Much like the forest fire, life's challenges can seem overwhelming and destructive. However, these trials are often necessary for growth and discovery of a deep, profound love. They clear away old obstacles, create space for new beginnings, just as the fire prepares the forest for a future full of life. Your shared experience and hardships will forge a stronger, more resilient bond. As you plant this tree today, let it represent your commitment to facing life and love's adversity together. Embrace the challenges you encounter, knowing that each trial will clear the path for new opportunities and deeper connections. May this tree grow tall and strong, with roots that have been born from the ashes, embodying the strength and vitality that come from enduring and overcoming life's difficulties together. As this tree grows and thrives, may it remind you both of the beauty and resilience that arise from the transformative power of deep, enduring love.
Ash Man.
Ash, bring us the ash.
I sure do.
Alex Dreyer, do you take this man to be your husband, to live together in matrimony, to love him, to honor him, to comfort him, to keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live?
I surely do.
Repeat after me. I, Sean Higgins,
I, Sean Higgins,
take Alex Dreyer
take Alex Dreyer
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold
to have
I, Alex, or repeat it. I, Alex Dreyer,
I, Alex Dreyer,
take Sean Higgins
take Sean Higgins
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish.
So we're gonna do it. The exchange of wedding rings represents the vows and promises the bride and groom have exchanged. They signify to the world that they belong to someone special, and someone special belongs to them. Sean, repeat after me. Alex, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and my commitment.
Alex, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
Alex, repeat after me. Sean, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and my commitment.
Sean, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
By the power vested in me by the laws of the great state of Idaho, it is my honor and privilege to declare you, Alex and Sean, husband and wife. Sean, you may now kiss your bride. It is with the greatest joy that I present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Sean Higgins.
Let's go.